It starts with an excavation in Egypt where the tomb of an ancient queen is unearthed. Among the treasures is a perfectly preserved body, sealed in silence for centuries. Back in London, strange things begin to happen. Dreams that bleed into waking life, accidents that don't feel accidental, and a young woman who seems bound to the queen in ways she can't explain. Blood from a mummy's tomb mixes archaeology with terror, suggesting that some relics aren't meant to be handled, let alone displayed. The film leans into atmosphere, sands, shadows, and the sense of something watching from beyond time. If the dead never really rest, what happens when their power finds a new host in the living?
No, no, no!
To threaten those who woke her from her eternal sleep.
Resurrection.
Who are you?
No, it happened. You have to help me. You know its power. I have no mind left, no will.
Those who helped erase her evil flesh and blood from the mummy's tomb.
Shall henceforth have no name. Shall cease to exist in the minds of man.
Perfectly preserved in all her beauty.
It's beautiful.
Wear it always. Wear it now.
To another place. She is back amongst the living to claim all that is hers.
A rebirth for Terra. Complete control. Over life, over death.
It was her, as large as life, standing over there.
In the name of Terra, she is back.
In a castle dripping with age and secrecy, an aging noblewoman stumbles onto a grotesque discovery. The blood of young girls can restore her youth. A descent into vanity and cruelty where beauty is stolen. Countess Dracula thrives on its Gothic setting, flickering candles, cold stone halls, and whispers of betrayal echoing through banquet rooms. The horror is not in fangs or claws, but in the desperation to hold on to youth at any cost. As the bodies mount and her reflection grows younger, the question becomes unavoidable. How far would someone go to avoid the truth of time? And when every lie is written in blood, who dares stand in her way?
Say you love me.
Don't you realize that you get uglier each time you get old? And you can't go on killing forever?
Why not?
These walls could tell, but cannot speak. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the ugliest of them all? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most terrifying of them all?
The Countess Dracula.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Have I changed so much?
As a flower changes from bud to bloom, past recognition.
Oh, Countess, how do you keep your looks?
No, me.
The chapter on blood sacrifices.
Please help me. I don't know what's happened to me.
That woman embodies all the virtues. Mistress, friend, and mother in one. Does such a woman exist?
Do your lovers know how you cling to youth? The muffled shriek.
Where is she?
Look at me, Dobie.
And what will your daughter say? She arrives tomorrow, and she'll find you as young as she is.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most terrifying of them all?
The Countess Dracula.
A plow slices through the earth in rural England, and something strange is uncovered, a skull-like remnant with a patch of fur, as though the soil itself was hiding a creature. Soon the local youth begin to change, gathering in the woods, speaking in riddles, and surrendering themselves to a darker force. The Blood on Satan's Claw is a folk horror where superstition becomes ritual and ritual becomes sacrifice. The landscape itself feels cursed, mist curling through fields, birds falling silent, as if watching. What makes it haunting is the suggestion that evil isn't invading the village, it's always been sleeping beneath it. If faith falters and fear takes root, how quickly can a community be turned inside out?
Hail, Behemoth, spirit of the dark, take thou my blood, my flesh, my skin, and walk. Holy Behemoth, father of my life. Thou stole my master's skin. Thou shalt pay with thine.
Why, I think thou could be saved.
Thou telltale bitch, thou set the dogs on me. Of course I didn't.
When the grave of the devil is disturbed by the plough.
There were a fur.
And it was an animal's remains.
It were more like some fiend.
Ralph, look. Look.
Oh, God, I prayed I'd never see that again. That's what they call the devil's skin.
Doctor, witchcraft is dead and discredited. Are you bent on reviving forgotten horrors?
How do we know, sir, what is dead?
Was like a horrible disease, highly contagious and deadly dangerous.
Speak now, come now, rise now from the forest, from the
Blood on Satan's Claw stars Patrick Wymark as the judge who tries the devil, Michelle Dautrice as the devil's child, Barry Andrews as a victim, but innocent, Linda Hayden as Angel Blake, daughter of Satan, and James Hayter as the village squire.
These dogs know how to tear the devil's heel.
Art thou ready to give thy skin tonight? Art thou ready?
In a sprawling countryside house, a wealthy but tyrannical father rules over his family with cruelty disguised as discipline. His wife and daughter live under his thumb, every moment tense, every word sharp enough to cut. But beneath the surface simmers a plan, a desperate bid for freedom between victim and villain. Crucible of Horror is quiet and suffocating, less about sudden shocks and more about the doom of domestic prisons. The polished dining table, the ticking clocks, the locked doors, all become symbols of control and despair. When fear builds inside your own home, where do you escape to? And if liberation comes through violence, can you ever truly leave the horror behind?
It was impossible to live at all. I'm glad it's done. Let's kill him. You're joking. Of course it was necessary. He spoiled everything.
They are his prisoners, and they are all damned.
A masked man with a frozen smile, playing an organ under the glow of colored lights. That's how Dr. Phibes enters. Brilliant, broken, and hell-bent on revenge, he targets the doctors he blames for his wife's death, dispatching them through murders inspired by biblical plagues. The Abominable Dr. Phibes is both macabre and strangely playful, like a stage performance wrapped in blood and elegance. Vincent Price makes Phibes a tragic conductor, orchestrating cruelty with flair. The Art Deco sets gleam, the murders unfold like twisted puzzles, and every note of music feels like part of his vendetta. It leaves you wondering, when grief becomes performance and vengeance becomes art, is there any line left between genius and madness?
I am already dead.
Lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet a dear friend.
Your wife, no, Phibes. But you I will kill.
But you can't, Doctor.
Here, how are we going to get him off this? You take his head, and I'll take his feet. Let's unscrew him.
Dr. Phibes, who samples the finer things of life and experiments with fascinating instruments of death. 9 shall die, 9 eternities in doom.
Curse of hail in the bloody middle of nowhere.